Hey, welcome to another edition of Ask SBCU. This is where you will send in a question, and you know what we'll do? We'll answer it. I got a question here from Frankie50. He asks, people are referring to the Diverge as a super Roubaix. Now, is that accurate? Does it have more bottom bracket drop? Does it have a slacker or taller head tube? Frankie, that is a great question, and I can understand that sometimes it's easy to compare one bike to the other, but comparing the Diverge to a Roubaix is not really fair to the Diverge. We like to think of the Diverge as a whole new sport, really. This is about rediscovering what is possible on a road bike. You go out for a ride, you see some random trail, or you see a fence that you want to jump going down some beat up gravel path. This is the bike to do that with. Now, if we have to do some geometry comparisons between the Diverge and the Roubaix, here's what I can tell you. You asked about head tube height. We don't really measure head tube height. What we measure is head tube length. And I can tell you that the Diverge, when compared to the Roubaix, has a shorter head tube length. Also on bottom bracket drop, that is when we draw a line between the axles and where does the bottom bracket sit below that. The Diverge has a lower bottom bracket when compared to the Roubaix. Now that gives you a little bit lower center of gravity on the bike, but you always have to include things like tire width and all that. Here's what I can tell you. When we talk about the Diverge, we're talking about a different type of geometry that's designed for performance, but at the same time to put you in a comfortable position and give you the stability and control to handle who knows what on whatever road or not road you end up on. Really, the best thing to do, Frankie50, is to grab one of these Diverges, take it out for a ride, and experience it for yourself. That was a great question. Thanks for sending it in. If you have a question, you want us to answer it, go ahead and take your question, post it up anywhere with the hashtag AskSBCU, and we'll take time to answer it. Thanks, everybody.